2 games you really just shut out both teams. What does that tell you about this program?
Oh, we have a great pitching staff. We have dominant defense, and they really showed that, I think, throughout the weekend and tonight for sure.
At least it's 2. But is there something about these early games that tells you that this team is going to be elite, even if guys you're run the rule in schools?
Yes, absolutely. I think that if we look at kind of maybe a third of the way through the season now, and there's been so many highlights, and I think that preseason before conference can be grueling. You're playing a ton of games, you're traveling, and I think that what this team is showing is that we could win being dominant offensively, we could win being dominant in the circle, we can win being dominant, from a defensive standpoint. So I think what was good today was, it's easy sometimes just to give up a couple dumb runs here and there, and they really locked it down. So it was awesome to see.
Can you speak to, this team has an incredible amount of speed. I thought last year's team had a lot. This team is really showing that, I didn't know what I was talking about. But how you're able to parlay that speed, and make that translate into runs and success and getting the defense off the field.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I think that for us, it's something offensively that we know is going to show up every single day. There are just times where offensively you're just not producing, like you're just not swinging well and things aren't falling. And I think what's so pivotal about our speed is that it can continue to get us into scoring position, even if we're not driving the ball or even if we're not getting a lot of base runners on. And we knew that. We had a goal before we came in the season to steal 100 bases, and I don't know exactly where we're at right now, but I feel like we're going to surpass it. So come up with a new goal.
Could I ask for the process, because it seems like it's not seamless with the pitch comms and going, but how you guys are able to overcome that and just the collaboration between the players and the coaching staff to kind of make sure that everyone's getting that together. And
yeah.
What that's like from your perspective. We talked to Elise and Lindsay and stuff, but what's like from your perspective?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that the pitchers know that they have the freedom to call themselves what feels comfortable. And we're always going in with a game plan, an idea of what we want to do, and I like that our pitchers have enough confidence in themselves and with their game to be able to shake things off if they need to. PitchCom is an incredible piece of technology, and I'm so happy we have it. Sometimes it just doesn't work, right? And sometimes and that could fluster people, and our pitchers do a great job of not letting that get in the way of what they're doing. So I thought we had a really good flow today and really good communication, and I was really pleased with their composure on the mound for sure.
Lindsey Grine pitched the bulk of the innings last weekend, 24, I believe. Didn't start a single game last weekend after another, though. What was talk about the decision to have her start in the circle for the first game tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think that we just thought she'd be a great matchup for San Diego, and it was good to see her go the distance. Our pitchers have been doing a great job of coming in for relief and picking up innings, and we need to be able to do that. We're going to have to be able to do that as we get into conference and into postseason. But I really wanted to see her go, see if she can go distance today, and I was really proud of that. And we have great pitchers just waiting to come in, and so we were ready to make a change if we needed to. But I think that for Lindsey, she was a great matchup against those guys, and she did awesome.
Were those late game circle, kind of towards the end of the later stages of the game against San Diego, when you were meeting with her in the circle, was that more you wanted her to finish the job, or was that more of her saying, I got this, I can finish this? Yeah, no, we usually have a good idea of batters that we want to get to a certain number. That's a good point to check in, kind of like a pitch count, if you'll say. And so I just wanted to just make sure she was good and she was feeling good, and we're checking on her and continue to see kind of what she wanted, and she's in a good groove. And so that was me just checking on her in general, how she was feeling, and then kind of what she was seeing and what she wanted to keep throwing.
You guys are able to bring someone into the circle now that, also shut them out. What's it like to have two pitchers who can both do that?
Yeah, I think that we have a whole staff that can do that. All 5 of them can do that. But it was great to see them put those zeros up today for sure, and I think it gives them a ton of confidence. And I know the other ones are waiting to go do the same thing, and I have a lot of confidence they do the same thing. So we have an incredibly well-rounded pitching staff that are great matchups, different kind of kind of hitters. So it's exciting to see.
Can you talk about maybe the emotions in the dugout after Elise hit 300 career strikeouts after Lindsay had already done it?
Yeah, it was. Listen, I told Coach, like, hey, I got the 300 strikeouts, so I have to be there for 400, I guess. But it was awesome. I'm so proud of them. I mean, those guys are so selfless and are all about the team, and so it was fun to have a moment that was about them, and that's a huge deal. I mean, that's a huge club to be in, to have 300 strikeouts, and by the way, to have another year of eligibility, like not even as seniors to be able to go do that. So for both of them, it's huge, it's monumental, and I'm excited to see can they get to 400.
Des was just talking about how energetic these freshmen are. What's it like getting to coach them?
They're an awesome group. And I think that what's great about them is that they can be coached in a lot of different ways. They're so fun. They're so energetic. They can be coached hard. They're incredibly accountable, and they're just an incredible group. They are going to make a lasting impact on this program. It's so exciting to see just in their freshman year what they are doing, and they're taking on a huge load. Like a lot of times as freshmen, I mean, what now people are coming to expect of them, is incredible. And I don't know, I feel like not enough people are talking about what this class is doing. I see, in other programs, people talking about their freshman class and getting highlighted, and I don't know if people are recognizing enough just how special what this freshman class is doing. I put Riley's numbers up there with any freshman out there right now, and to see what she's doing and what Steph is doing and what all of them are doing right now is really incredible, and I think that it should be talked about more.
Can I ask just a question? What the reasoning was on that first base?
Oh,
because the ball was in the circle, or because
it's because she just made an attempt back to the dugout when the ball was in the circle.
Okay.
Yeah, just coming back home.